6:39 in the morning. There are 3 charging stops on the way to Furnace Creek in Death Valley from Ridgecrest, California. We're going to stop at each one to see if they work, plug that info into Bookshare and the app, and update that if necessary so other people can benefit from that info. Oh yes, we also have level 2 here. Let's see what we get here.
So here's how you charge up a Zero DSRX electric motorcycle. It just uses a standard electric car charger, J1772 adapter.
I'm getting 4 kW and it is charging. So filled up, took about 15 minutes. And so now we have plenty of charge to go all the way to Furnace Creek if necessary, but we're going to try for Panamint Springs, which would be about 50 miles from here, and our next opportunity to charge to see if that charger is actually working. Back on the road from Trona to Panamint Springs, California, which is right at the edge of, or maybe slightly into, Death Valley National Park. Beautiful view here. This is not Death Valley. That mountain range to our right is called the Panamint Range, and that separates where I am now from Death Valley, which would be on the other side of these mountains in front of us, which would be east of me. I will have to cross those from Panamint Springs to get into Death Valley. So I think it's a 4,500 foot summit on that climb. But then from that point, it's a descent, of course, all the way into Death Valley and all the way down to the lowest point in North America, south of Furnace Creek. Hopefully we'll make it there today at some point.
Made it to Death Valley. So in Panamint Springs, you enter the campground area across from the resort and drive in past the tents and the showers and continue all the way to the back, and that last cabin has a single Tesla destination charger.
So the Tesla EV charger at Panamint Springs is out of order because somebody dragged their camper trailer over all the electrical connections and it hasn't been repaired yet. So looking ahead is the road we have to take over those mountains and drop down into Death Valley on the other side. The problem is I only have 57% charge left, and this is a big, giant climb up to the top of that. So we'll see how this goes. "4,000 feet, we must be getting there. 500 feet more, looks like that might be the pass, straight ahead." So, made it up here with 40% state of charge. We're at the summit, and it's all downhill from here, technically all the way to Furnace Creek, and we'll see what we end up with when we get there. It's about 40 miles from here. So our first glimpse into Death Valley, down to about 4,000 feet from the last sign, from a 4,500 foot summit. So temperature is 63 degrees at the summit, and as we descend, It's already climbing a little bit, 66 down here. I think today's high is supposed to be 85 or so in Furnace Creek. Pretty pleasant considering what it can get like out here. Good time of year to do this. This is early April 2025. We're down to 1,000 feet. Temperature still climbing, 73 degrees. Very pleasant. You can feel it's warmer. And it looks like we're getting down near the bottom of the descent pretty soon. Stovepipe Wells will be the first place we come to. We're going to check the EV charging station there. Last report was that it was out of order. We'll check on that today. We don't need a charge. Still have 39% state of charge and only maybe 30 miles to go to Furnace Creek. So as we reach the bottom of the descent, getting into the valley floor here, pretty rapid change, almost 80 degrees now. So I can imagine how quickly it heats up as you descend into here in the summer months. Amazing. Okay, Stovepipe Wells. Somewhere over here, oh, I spotted it. There is supposed to be an EV charger. It looks like two pedestals, two plugs in each one, and a sign that says temporarily out of service, both of them. So arrived in Stovepipe Wells with 37% state of charge. Got about 25 miles to get down to Furnace Creek. That should be no problem. Let's have a go at it. Mesquite Dunes on the middle of Death Valley. We're gonna check Death Valley. This is different. Town Hall.
Wow, 10 Tesla destination chargers. Let's charge up and head for Badwater Basin, our goal for the day.